What up? How's everyone doing today? The Rare Wednesday stream returns. Maybe a little bit of a shorter stream today, because apparently there's a big update server maintenance. But we're going to still try and make a good bit of progress today before the maintenance goes live. And then I might also do just like an even shorter stream tomorrow for the new character that the maintenance will drive or bring home. Hey, Adam. Hey, Zombody, Final Fighter, Gamer, 12 hours. I don't know what you're talking about, Zombody. What do you mean he started before 7? Hey, Joshua. Hey, Jade. Only barely. Only barely. You're level 40? Nice. That means you can join the, what is it? Are you a part of the group, Gamer? I didn't remember. Nightmare Gateway? In the Compagno? Oh, we're full members. Which is a good thing. I just didn't realize it was only 30 members. You already did your the Nightmare contribution? Nice. I actually don't know how much I contributed. Which one is me? I'm like exposing everyone here. I have a fairly decent contribution. I'm 42. This is me. At least I'm pretty sure. 1275. What does that put me? Oh, like in the mid. I'm in the middle of my own group. Damn. I gotta fucking get after it. All right. I gotta lock in. No big deal. We'll get there. What's up, Liz? Have I played every Persona game? Yes. You have Motoha? Oh, is your picture. Nice. I have Katone. As my profile picture, only because she matches, or the portrait matches. I've mostly cleared out mementos. I'm just waiting to advance the story here. You never played episode Haikus. Yeah, I guess the first mission. I still gotta get around to that. Nice, you're in second place, Liz? Who's in first? Is it anyone in chat? I would imagine Absane's in first. If you're in second. Oh, you're third, Final Fighter? Nice. My mid-ass is only level 42. I gotta step up. You never unlocked it, now it's full. The Compagno, is it only 30 members even in Japan, or in China as well? Like, does it eventually get updated to have more than 30 members? Is Lufels just able to sense palaces? Morgana wasn't able to do that, was he? I wonder if this quest is gonna ask me to like beat the upcoming like the boss of the first area of mementos, and I already did it. LOL, yeah, I think it's going to. Hey, does anyone know what proficiency you have to be to unlock Motoha's synergy? Or her social link? Because I have 5 proficiency, and she still hasn't shown up for me. But it might be story locked. Is story lock? Okay. I know you have to do proficiency, because whenever I bring up the synergy menu, like, Wonder has a note while, like, he's talking to himself. He's like, maybe if I raise my proficiency, Motoha will take notice of me. So you have to have some level of proficiency, but I assume 5 would probably cover it. Guitar Girl needs proficiency as well. What's the cap for like the social stats? Yeah, it wanted me to like get to the end of this Mementos area, but I already did it because I've been grinding all the non-story stuff. Oh, should we do a quick 10 roll? Some quests are also randomly unlocked in the middle of the second dungeon. Nice. Forgot, we gotta start the stream off right. I've got 38 gold tickets I'm just holding on to. Let's do a 10 roll. Let's start the stream off with a 5-star, shall we? Ah, it's ruined. You have to stay up late because the Niket stream is at 7 a.m. You're just gonna stay up to watch it live? You're not just gonna see the highlights? Blue phone! I already have you maxed out. I have 6 copies of you already. This does nothing for me. Bruh. Just end it. End it. End it. Brutal. Alright. Never escape him. At least give me a copy of Motoha. Like, even if you're gonna give me one of the, like, default free characters, like, I've maxed out Luful. I would take another copy of Motoha. I like using her. She's fun. Do I have enough for a 5-star? No, I've got 50 of 80 for my guaranteed 5-star on standard, and I only have 20. I have 28 gold tickets, so I need 2 more gold tickets to guarantee 5-star. This looks like a face. You got Wind Boy to 6 yesterday? That's crazy. The only person I have at 6 is Lufel. I don't even have Mont as 6 or anything. Actually, I've not rolled another copy of Mont. I think I've gotten maybe 2 copies of Soy. Soon we'll be pushing to have enough dupes to max out 3 Tomokos. Do you, like, keep rolling on the limited banner? How come you keep getting Tomoko? Ren banner? Don't you already have Ren, Liz? Or do you want like multiple copies of him?
メメントスでは厄介者として外に弾かれる。あれ？それじゃあ扉が開いたのは迎えられたんじゃなくって、このエリアにいるな、あっち行けって追い出されたってこと？そういうことだな。
Going for a second Ren? Why? You wailing on this game? Or are you free to play?
怪盗をやっているのだ。歓迎されている方が違和感を覚える。まあ、それもそうだね。こうして
You might pull for the nurse. I think pulling for the nurse probably isn't the worst option. But yeah, it's definitely not recommended because she'll be going to standard banner. No, you just like Ren. Well, fair enough, I suppose. You still haven't gotten a 5-star other than Joker? I got on, but that's just because I picked her. You have almost 19k metajoules and 37 premium tickets. You don't know what to do? Wait for tomorrow's server reset. Then you'll have 2 new banners. The Hatsune Miku girl will be a 5-star banner you can roll on as of tomorrow. And then the nurse will be available for you to roll tomorrow as well. So, just roll. Right now, you got nothing to do if you already have Joker. And you don't want copies of him. Oh, sweet, I don't have the pulls for that. Hey, what's up, I'm saying? I think I have enough pulls to get one of them. Yeah, I have 9k gems and 14 premium tickets. So, I should be able to get the Hatsune Miku girl. I keep calling her that. It's Bui? Boo? B-U-I. I don't like anyone's code names in this game, I'm not gonna lie. No, Yui is her real name. Her Phantom Thief code name is B-U-I. Which is why I was mentioning I don't really like anyone's code name. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? B-U-I. Bui. You like some code names, but they're not in the game? Yeah. I think all of the code names in this are super weird. You need a healer, so you might go for nurse. Yeah, nurse is definitely like not a bad choice for a healer early game. Especially because there's just really not a lot of healer options right now. It's either give Wonder a healer persona or don't have one. Hey, Star Killer. Everyone knew the subway slammer. Yeah, if you already have Morgana, I don't think you really need to roll for the nurse. You can just wait for her to hit standard. But yeah, I think like what Ebsane said, I don't think she's gonna hit standard until like the normal time that they went standard on the Chinese side of the server. So the nurse will probably take a while if you don't roll for her on her banner. So if you're not patient, it might take you a while to get nurse if you don't roll on her banner. Should you wait for Makoto and Futaba? I don't know if you necessarily need to wait for Makoto and Futaba, but yes, you definitely need to roll for them. They're both S tier. Futaba is the best navigator. Little to no surprise there. And Makoto is... Not only does Makoto have really good damage, but she's the only nuclear damage as well. So, like, some elements have, like... You know, there's a wind DPS, there's a wind healer, and da-da-da-da-da. Makoto is really the only viable option for nuclear damage. Whereas you have good substitutes for, like, some of the other elements' damage.
とりあえず今は焦っても仕方がない。ここで情報が得られないなら現実に戻るべきだ。
What skills does Futaba have? I actually don't know. All I know is just every tier list decisively has Futaba like solo S+. It's pretty like not disputed that she's like busted. But I don't know what she does. The only reason I believe it is because normally navigators seem to not be banner characters, and Futaba, I believe, is the only limited banner navigator, which makes sense to me that she would be the most OP. Because if she's the only 5-star navigator, she'll be the best. Nuclear damage tuner? We already have that. It's called Phoenix on Wonder. That's true, I suppose. 2 copies of Ryuji? Oof. Well, at least you're getting some 5 stars. Mine, I got Riddle and On, and that's it. And Joker, obviously. Again, I'm probably going to do the Velvet grind, or the Mementos grind off stream. This isn't too visually interesting for the stream. I hope people don't mind that I'm not like reading all the text in this game, like out loud, like I normally do in these kinds of playthroughs. I just kind of find the Persona 5X streams to be a little bit more like casual. Like obviously in all the other Persona games, I read all the dialogue out loud. Just because I think I'll be doing a lot of these Persona 5X streams, I just kind of like doing them more casually, like during the week, not really like thinking about it, just kind of hopping on the stream in the middle of my work week to hang out with you guys, really. So I don't really feel like reading the text. I'm reading it like for myself, so I know what the fuck's going on, but I'm not reading it out loud, really. People can let me know like in the VOD and stuff if that's annoying. But I kind of like just doing the casual Persona 5X streams. Because I already know I'm not going to, even though I'm a pretty decently sized Atlas channel, like for a lot of Persona games and stuff, I know I'm never going to be like one of the major Persona 5X channels. So I'm not really like trying too hard. On the streams, I suppose. I just kind of want to hang out with everybody. Because obviously the biggest Persona 5X channels will be the ones that fucking max awareness every single character and like do a bunch of power montages and stuff, and I can't afford to 6 awareness every character. You have 2 copies of Ryuji and Mona? That extra copy ain't saving the cat. Ryuji is nice from what you tried. I mean, every character is going to be good at like the really early game stuff. I think Ryuji just gets outscaled really fast. Like, you could probably build Wonder a physical damage dealing persona that like does comparably well to Ryuji. Why would Motohan suggest going back to this restaurant? Because she wants to see Shun, I'm guessing. Don't let the Ryuji diehards hear you. Listen, I like Ryuji. I just don't think he's meta. Ryuji's definitely one of those characters that's like, you want to use him because you like him, not because he's like meta. I like that this guy's like Tsundere. He like keeps interrupting the conversation between the two of us and like wants to be our friend, but he keeps apologizing for talking to us. Just join the group, bro.
待って、加納くん、圧証券でバイトしてたんだよね。この間も少し話したけど、なんか昔の味と違うなって気がしてて。これ、私の方が変なのかな。
Dude, free shop. I love free
美味しい
stuff.
って言ってるし。
お前は正しいよ、新井。今の発証券は元々のこだわりの味捨てて。
Man, this ramen stuff's serious business. Betrayal to their customers.
え、そうなの？
I just don't care about food enough.
けど、勘違いしないでくれ。店の人らは悪くねえからよ。別に。
そっか。バイトしてた加納くんが言うならそうなのかな。圧証券の美味しいラーメン、リトル時代の思い出の味だった
You're
から
waiting not
さ。
so patiently for Council President Girl? She's probably not going to join. She doesn't join until like Third Palace, right? So you probably got a ways to wait for that one.
それがなくなっちゃうのちょっと寂しいなって。
As a food consumer, you respect it? I wish I was a better food consumer. I just eat the slop. Eat the fast food slop.
今のは。
なあ、新井。お前、また圧証券のラーメン食いたいか？
Unfortunately, yeah. I am really excited for her, though. I think she's really cool. I also really like her Phantom Thief design. I think she is the best outfit of the new Phantom Thieves.
そっか。なら、夜でよけりゃ連れてってやるよ。圧証券のラーメンが味わえる店。
え、本当に？
ああ。その店なら、お前の舌も納得すると思う。
You don't even know what Soy does in battle? I can take a look at his kit.
お前もどうだ？腹減ったって顔に書いてあるぜ。どういうつもりも何も、ラーメン食いに行こうぜってだけだよ。今夜、雑司ヶ谷のトライ県に来てくれ。場所は
I don't really know what the point of a tank in turn-based RPGs is if they don't have like a aggravate mechanic. That draws aggro.
うわあ、圧証券の味がまた食べられるんだ。楽しみ。あの加納というやつ、もしや。お、どうしたのルフェル？いや、なんでもない。
Ah, don't worry about it. Then I definitely won't worry about it now that you've brought it up ominously in a slight whisper.
ただしいいかわしおのチャーシューの持ち帰りを忘れるなじゃ一旦解散にしよっか夜に雑司ヶ谷のトライ県に集合ね
Alright, what does he do?
状態は
サポ
俺にオーダー
Deal ice damage to one foe equal to his max HP. Okay, so he scales off of HP. Deal physical damage to one foe equal to his HP. Decrease defense of the opponent. When Desperado is active, recover HP at the end of turn. Increases party's max HP. Oh, okay, so this is his tank mechanic. Restore party HP by 10%. Well, that's actually not bad. Actually, this increased max HP is kind of weird. Oh, nope, here's the taunt mechanic. Greatly increase Shun's chance of being targeted by attacks. Okay, so he does have an aggro mechanic, never mind. So I said he's a tank. Well, it's also his literal classification is that he's a tank. Increased ammo for range attacks by 12. Is that for a whole party? Or just him? Okay. Kind of interesting that he's a tank with a gun. See, this is what I was interesting about, or why I was curious about him Soy not having a taunt mechanic. Is because Yuki doesn't. Like, she's got high defense, but like, there's nothing that forces the enemy to attack her. So, like, who cares if she has high defense? Like, she gives shields to your allies, which is like, I mean, whatever. Like, Yuki's just not really a tank of any capacity, I don't feel like. I mean, she's a shielder. But, like, a shielder is just someone who's not a good healer, in my opinion. On my hater arc. But if you can provide shields and make the enemy attack you, that's good. You had a problem with finding the description, so you ignore the symbols. Yeah. Well. I mean, I play a lot of, like, MOBAs, so I'm kind of familiar with, like, the different, like, technical classifications of, like, units and stuff. Because every unit's always broken down by, like, tank, assassin, buffer, debuffer, healer, shielder, things like that. So I'm, like, usually pretty acutely aware of those. And I usually know what, like, the core for one to be a good version of one of those classes, I know like what a lot of their attacks or abilities need to be. And the number one thing you want as a tank is crowd control. So a way to like stun the opponent or get them to stop attacking and get the opponent to attack you. And providing a little baby shield for one of your squishy like mages isn't really helpful. When their defense is so low, they're still gonna get blown up anyway. I mean, granted, she was one of the first designed characters in the game. So I'm obviously her abilities are probably not as good because they were just kind of experimenting with her. Obviously, because she was going to be the protagonist originally, so they probably were not that concerned with what her kit was going to be. Because if she was a wild card, it doesn't really matter what her abilities are at first. But then they scrapped her as the starter, and then also probably scrapped like new design concepts for her persona, and we're just like, well, we made this unit. Time to spit it out there.
Ah, こっちこっち。加納くんまだ来てないみたい。
The rhythm game? You have a Jameson is busted. Janosik? Well, yeah. I think they came around with like a better ability for him later.
一応調べてみたけど同じ名前の店はないし。
Hey, Hocus Focus.
グルメサイトとかのレビューや評価も異様に低いんだよね、ここ。っていうか、トライケンってなんか聞き覚えがあるような。
おう、揃ってるな。
加納くん、中にいたんだ。
知り合いの店なんだ。入りなよ。
I really don't like Motoha's like regular outfit. I won't lie. The three of us enjoyed a delicious meal.
美味しかった。私一心不乱に食べちゃったよ。
Something about the colors of her outfit just they don't vibe for me. I think it's because it's like she's such a bright, colorful, and cheerful character, and then her outfit is gray. It doesn't mesh in my head. Like, cause she's always like jumpy and energetic, and her like whole Phantom Thief suit is like this bright yellow, and she's like, just such a like bright character. Why is this gray?
お前らの笑顔見てっと、出汁からスープ仕込んで作った甲斐があるってもんだな。
え、これ加納くんが作ったの？お店の人じゃなくて？は
あ、まだまだ俺も修行中の身だけどよ。
それでもすごいよ。あの頃の圧勝家の味だったし、この味が食べたかったって感じで。あれ？でもここトライ県だよね。なんで圧勝家の味がするんだろう。
All those activity points wasted. Rip. I've just been saving my activity points to just visit the cafe over and over again because the cafe gives you 20 meta crystals every time you go when you hang out with the OG Phantom Thieves.
やっぱ荒い。味覚のセンス鋭いな。 その通りだ。新宿の圧勝券はこのトライ券からのれん分けした店でよ。
ってことはここが本店なんだ。
ああ、こっちは中華屋だけどこだわりのラーメンが評判で昔弟子入りが
I just think it's funny that it's a Chinese restaurant. There's a lot of like specific Chinese things being added in the first arc of the game, obviously because it was made in China, like the game. So the developers are more familiar with Chinese culture. So they're just kind of like, we're gonna add a bunch of that stuff. Like obviously Lin, the new character, is for the Chinese community. And now there's going to be an arc about Chinese food.
で、若いやつに修行の場をって粋な計らいで、ここのおやつさんが新しく圧勝券を開いたんだ。
Not reading a fatal problem of games like these, Final Fighter. Don't worry, I do it all the time. In Genshin. I just mash buttons in Genshin.
そうだったんだ。熱い人なんだね、店長さん。
おう。まあ、そんな俺もこの味に惚れて。
恥ずかしいこと言ってんじゃねえよ、シュン。
Hey, wait, isn't this also the guy? Isn't this also the dad of the nurse? Isn't this the same character model?
山越のおやつさん。
お二人さん、いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしてってね。
Is it the same character?
大丈夫か。寝てなって。
今は落ち着いてる。それにお前が珍しく友達連れて
They look very similar.
挨拶くらいさせろよ。ところで君らどこ住み？スマホはじゃねえんだ。チャットやってる？
おやつさん。
0 out of 10 immersion broken.
いいじゃねえか。若えのは今こうやって番号交換すんだろ。
Is he blind?
うんな聞き
Oh,
方
never mind. He opened his eyes.
もう誰もしてねえよ。
二人ともごめんね。
His character sprite just always has his eyes closed.
なんか困ったら俺にいつでも連絡してくれよな。
No, it's not the same guy? Okay.
勘弁してくれ。
That face. I hope every side older male character shares that model. That would be like a really funny, like, reoccurring joke. Is that everyone's dad in the game, like, uses this character model. And they, like, just don't mention it. Like, every side character is like, this is my dad. He's an older guy and his back hurts, but he does his best to run his restaurant. It's just it's just this guy a dozen times.
面白い大将さんだね。じゃあせっかくだから。
Wait, why did we exchange numbers with him? Not Soy.
どうだったい？
I mean, Shun.
口にはあったかな？
すごく美味しかったです。この味が食べたかったんですよ、私。
This one doesn't have back problems? I mean, he was like, he's sickly or something though, isn't he?
鰹節の風味
Close
が
enough.
ドカーンってくるっていうか、素材の味が引き立ってるっていうか、ね。
だってよ、シュン、よかったじゃねえか。
いや、でも。
お前の言いてえことはわかるよ。
Is this actually his dad, or is it like a culture thing that he keeps calling him Pops?
この香りだとまだ削りがうまくいってねえんだろ
やっぱ叶わねえな。そうなんす。 まだ納得いくように削れなくて。
どれ後でちょいと見てやるよ。お友達を送ったら厨房で。
Okay, not his dad. They will use the same model, but each of them will have a problem with a different body part. That would be so funny.
山越さん、
そんな体じゃ無理だって。今は寝てねえと。
そうは言うがな。さっき宮沢の野郎が来やがって。
宮沢が？
バイトの連中もビビって全員辞めちまってよ。おかげで明日も休業だ。今後もどうなることか。ほらただ客を裏切らねえ味を出してだけなんだけどな。
おやっさん。俺は店片しておやっさんを家に送っていくよ。
See, Wonder has really cool, like, bright red shoes. I feel like Motoha should have yellow shoes to, like, match her outfit.
こちらこそごちそうさま。すごく美味しかったよ。
ああ、またな。
I like that he's, like, really respectful. He comes across as, like, a delinquent,
山越さん大丈夫か
but
な。
he's not at all.
心
You,
配
like,
だね
think he's going to be, like, the Ryuji replacement in the group, but he's got a very different personality, which is cool.
それに宮沢の野郎って言ってたけど、何のことだろう。
取られているな。
He's kanji. Close.
ルフェル、さっきは静かにしててくれたね。偉いぞ。
She just called Luful good boy. What a lucky owl.
今取られているって言った？
Thought we established Motoha has the Ryuji. I feel like she's like the on Ryuji hybrid. I feel like she's got a lot of both of them.
ああ、この付近で欲望が搾取されていた残りがを感じる。
Can sense traces of exploited desire. Dude, Luful's way more OP than Morgana.
残りがって。
You had to spend like several days investigating every single palace with the Phantom Thieves. Luful's like, I sense the palace.
次のパレスとこのお店が何か関係があるってこと？
おや、君たちは。
お、確か圧勝券の店長さんですよね。
Oh damn, someone unliked the stream.
この間お店に来てくれたお客さんの。
Unlucky. Or to go ahead and hit that like
本当
button
にすみません
for
でし
me.
た。
Help boost me in the YouTube algorithm. Always appreciate it.
いえいえ、返金もしてもらいましたし、頭を下げるようなことじゃ。
とんでもない。お客さんあってのお店なのでね。宮沢、あいつが店に来たせいで。
There's that Miyazawa guy again.
こやつ、宮沢とやらのことを深く知っていそうだな。欲望を奪われているようにも見える。一度話を聞いてみるのもいいかもしれん。
ところで君たち、その制服、枯渇だよね。圧勝券にも枯渇のバイトの子がいるんだ。いや、正確にはもうやめてるけど。
Wonder if it has to do with Luful being created more normally? Possibly.
あの、
Luful definitely sees to have a more
友達なんです。
stable
聞かせ
personality.
てもらえませんか？
There's not as much self-doubt in Luful as there was Morgana. So he's more confident in who he is, and he's like more established in the world. It feels like.
ってことはシュンもこのトライケンは俺の師匠の店でね。今日の昼に宮沢がテレビで酷評をしたと聞いて心配になって見に来たんだよ。
宮沢ってこの間店に来てたグルメタレントの宮沢ひろむですか？
Ooh, someone else unliked the stream after I reminded people to like the stream. Rip.
そう。あいつは目をつけた店に散々な酷評をする。
That's funny.
ぶった切るなんて目立つ演技付きでね。その評価が本当であろうが嘘であろうが、視聴者はそれを信じて
Streamer karma, yeah.
客足も大幅に落ちるん
Unlucky.
だ。もちろん本当に味がひどいんなら宮沢のレポは正しい行為なんだけど、奴が店を酷評する理由は最終的に宮沢が店の権利を奪うためなんだと思ってる。わざわざ店の評判を落とし、宮沢が味に介入してリニューアルオープンという手口でね。
So I don't understand. I know this isn't this. We're still not in the actual Atlas writer arc yet. I don't think the actual Atlas team is writing for this game until the third palace. But like you could still kind of tell, because I don't really get what this guy's goal is. He like tells everyone the restaurant's shitty. It goes out of business. He buys the restaurant, makes worse meals, and then reopens it and then hopes the customers come back. I mean, I guess it just drives entirely off of his like celebrity reputation. But I feel like that could only work like once or twice. Like people go and they go, man, it still tastes like shit. Because they would already go in with the idea that the food is bad because of his reviews.
だから圧勝券の味が変わってたんだ。
ああ、君が感じたと
I'm nobody's good boy, Hocus
今の圧
Pocus.
勝権の出し
I'm
は
a naughty boy.
ひどい安物を使わされてる。
だね。そんな悪党みたいな真似してるなら世間の人たちも許さないはずですよ。
公表したところで世間は信じない。宮沢は公式に認定されたファントムだし。
Hey, this menace thing is coming up again. I still don't really get that thing, or that the menace's relevance either.
飲食業界や芸能界にもいろいろつてがあって、証言や証拠が出ないように裏で手も回
Like,
して
I
る
don't
んだ。
know the point of the menace thing. Because they still get away, they're marked as a menace and then they still get away with everything.
逆に圧倒的な影響力で主張が押しつぶされて、店側はさらに宮沢に追い詰められ閉店する。
Do people actually go to the places celebs recommend, though? I think so. When Gordon Ramsay gives, like, approval to a restaurant, I think he gets a lot of business. Same with, what's his name? Guy Fieri? Whenever he did, like, diners, drive-ins, and dives, or whatever, whenever he went to a place, that place would get a lot of business after, like it appeared on the show.
そんなのどうし
You
よ
can
う
get
も。
info on the menaces on the rooftop? Oh, okay.
宮沢に頼み込めば酷評された評価を覆すこともできるけど、いや、これは君たちにするような話じゃないな。すまん、忘れてくれ。
でもどうして宮沢は圧勝券に目をつけたんです？
さあな、なぜあいつに目をつけられたのか、そこはわからない。ただシュンは自分のせいだと思ってしまっているみたいでね。宮沢が最初にうちに取材に来た時、シュンは圧勝券でバイトをしていたんだけど、 宮沢がうちのこだわりの出汁をバカにした瞬間、怒った瞬が奴に水をぶっかけちまったんだ。
Ha! Okay, so maybe he does have a little bit of kanji in him. Just threw water in the customer's face.
それがきっかけかはわからないけど、その後宮沢は圧勝権を酷評し、店は窮地に追い込まれた。けど勘違いしないでくれ。俊は何も悪くない。
He's kanji, but more polite. Yeah, more polite to his friends, maybe.
むしろ料理人の誇りを傷つけられた俺たちこそ動かなきゃいけなかったんだ。俊は動けなかった俺たちの代わりに行動してくれたんだよ。
加納くんまだ中にいると思います。よかったら会っていって。
いや、今日は帰るよ。あいつずっと気にしてるんだ。圧勝権のみんなに迷惑をかけたって。俺が俊に会えばまたあいつを苦しめてしまうかもしれないからさ。
マサさん。
変な話をして悪かった
He
ね。
missed kanji.
よかっ
Yeah,
た。
in another year, you'll see
今
him
後の俊
again.
と仲良くしてやってくれ。
やはり
With Persona Revival.
店に関わる人間たちは取られているな。
山越さんもマサさんも加納くんもだよね。
ああ、故にこの店に関わる者の中に
He's just usually the kanji was usually the butt of the joke. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose.
目
It's
星
been a
は
while
つい
since
て
I
い
played
るが
4.
確信が欲しくもある。明日もう一度この店
I've
の
been thinking
付近
about
を
going
調
back
査
and
する
play it again. I think I might want to do a replay of Golden before Revival comes out, just so it's fresh in my mind. I didn't need to do a replay of 3 before Reload because I had already played through 3 multiple times with FES and Portable. But Golden I might need to replay before. Plus, there's a couple achievements I might try to wrap up in the game. I've also been thinking about replaying Soul Hackers 2 again, because I'd like to get all the achievements in Soul Hackers 2, because that would be funny, I think. Because I never did New Game Plus in Soul Hackers 2. I still gotta do New Game Plus in Metaphor to get all the achievements in that. Where's Cubai? I mean, I liked Soul Hackers 2. Play and Soul Hackers 2 in the same sentence. I was not a Soul Hackers 2 hater. I wouldn't say I was a Soul Hackers 2 enjoyer. I liked Ringo a lot. Listen, you put a hot girl as the protagonist, I'll enjoy the game. Last time I asked you about it, you said it wasn't even worth it if it was free. Well, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't recommend investing time in it, but I already played through the whole game, so like, you know. What am I gonna do? But I wouldn't recommend someone who like would start from scratch play the game. But I already played through half of it. No, I played through the whole game and only have a few achievements left. So it's like, I mean, what am I doing not getting that platinum? You know what I mean? I'm losing out. But if you have none of the trophies, I mean, you don't fall into the hole. You know what I mean?
よかった。普通に話してくれて。ちょっと不安だったから。
Tomoko spotted. Where's her sling? Isn't her arm like forever broken or something?
多分学校でも噂になってるよね。私のこと。
By your logic, I should 100% Mario Sunshine. No, you don't need to for that, because that doesn't have a hot protagonist.
例のぶつかり男。
And yeah, I did play Soul Hackers 2 before they added Sprint. I don't know why they didn't fucking add Sprint. All of the other modern Atlas games had Sprint. I don't know why Soul Hackers 2 randomly didn't. I think they really tried to go for like this old school Atlas approach for some reason, and then it just failed. Hey, what's up, Bennett? Do I finish a gacha game? No. Read your really cool Persona 4 revival idea. Play OG Persona 4. Oh, wait. You know the corners of the screen and mementos reflect middle of the screen? They probably can make many OG Persona 4 people happy. Yeah, maybe. I think they'll probably do something like that. It'll probably be the red and black theme of like evil TV world or whatever.
部活のみんなにも迷惑かけちゃったこととか。私、野球だけが取り柄だったのに。
Tomoko's story is so sad. God, I hope she like truly awakens like as a real phantom thief later. This is so sad. Baseball was the only thing I was good for, and now that's gone too.
もう何していいかわかんない。っていうか、
Shit, bro.
生きようとする気力もなくなってたんだけど。でもね、元葉がずっと支えてくれてたの。たくさんいっぱい励ましてもらって。
She won't. You don't know that. We're only, I think even the Chinese server is only 4 palaces deep. Maybe. Maybe she awakens come like 6th palace.
君の話も聞いたよ。病院にお見舞いにも来てくれたんだってね。ありがとう。それで木内が捕まったことを教えてもらった後にね。急になんだけど。
This is an AI thing, but I'm surprised it's not a Sophia reference.
私生きたいって心の奥底から元気が湧いてきた気がしたんだ。
What are you, what do you want to live for, though, Tomoko?
木内のニュースを見てすっきりしたのかな。単純だよね、私。
木内の改心の件もあるだろうが、わしらが次のエリアを開いた影響だろうな。欲望を抱けなかった者たちも少しずつ希望を抱き出している。
Just accept after his social link, you'll never talk again. I refuse.
そうかな。でもありがとう。
Sophia isn't really public. Well, I know that. I mean, I forget what was the knockoff name for Siri, or for Siri in Persona 5 Strikers. That's what I mean for this to be a reference to. Was it Eva or something? I don't remember.
でも投稿前に君にも会えたし大丈夫そう。
Emma. Yeah, I think it was Emma. I'm surprised this isn't an Emma reference. It says it's just AI 80s max. Would have been cool to make this Emma. God, I hope they release Sophia in this game. I know some people said it's like in the files, but it makes me nervous that we're already like at 4 point something on the Chinese server, and they still don't have a Persona Strikers crossover. I hope it's like the interim between Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 Revival.
ごめん、私ばっかりペラペラ喋って。電車も来るし、詳しい話はまた
The
にしよう
train's
か。
coming, let's talk later. Aren't we both going to the same place? Why don't we just ride the train together? Whatever.
今日も授業長かった。私やっぱ勉強系は無理だ。
It got shut down at the end of the game. That's fine. Strikers is a sequel to Persona 5, so this space in the timeline would still mean Emma would be like up and running.
で、今日はどうする？メメントスに行ってみる？
Or could be.
次のパレスの主はトライ県に関わりがあるはず。もう一度トライ県に赴くことにしよう。
Yeah, the kids at school know she talks to the fraud Wonder.
見ておこう。
今いいかな。実は相談があるんだけど。ありがとう。ここじゃなんだから。
What?
それで相談っていうのは街道団のこと。
I was about to make a joke about how Motoha is a classic lover's arcana because she's staring at the bookshelf, but I guess she technically was facing away from it. I really want one of these drinks. God, these look so good.
ほら、異世界で戦うのってすごく体力いるでしょ。
They're in like every Japanese game I play. I want to finally have one.
野球やめた後も軽い筋トレはしてたけど、これだけじゃ足りないって思ったの。
You sense Chariot from her? Maybe, but you gotta remember Yukari was an athlete as well, and she was still lovers.
だからお願い。私と一緒に体作りしてほしいんだ。
What do you mean, why, Wonder? A cute girl asks you to work out with her, you just do it. What is this? Wonder's got like some of the worst responses.
実は一人だと全然やる気が出ないんだよね。
Just all the time. Usually with Joker always had a response that I could vibe with. I feel like I would say. Even like the non-joking answers for him. Wonder, every time Wonder talks, I'm like, what are you saying?
リトルの頃もずっとトモコと一緒にしてたからかな。誰かとじゃないとうまくできなくて。君なら筋トレの理由説明しなくていいし。それに君にとっても悪い話じ
It's
ゃな
not
い
a
でしょ。
bad deal for you, right? Of course not. I'm like incredibly out of shape, and if a cute girl was like, hey, do you want to start going to the gym together? I'd be like, yes. Absolutely. Motoha isn't really similar to Yukari. Oh, I know they're not like similar characters. I was just making a point for that she could be the lover's arcana. Just because, like, being an athlete I don't think is disqualifying to the lover's arcana, but you're right. Motoha is definitely more sports-oriented than Yukari is. I suppose she could be Chariot. If we assume Lufel is Magician, I suppose. Is there not a lovers in the Persona X Phantom Thieves yet?
お願い私のコーチになって
Because the lovers is always part of the squad. Is this me unlocking her synergy, by the way?
でも怪盗の体作りってどうなの
Maybe
をやればいいんだろう
Council President girl? Council President is usually Empress or Priestess.
無難に走り込みとか腕立て伏せとか腕力あるに
Oop,
越した
sorry,
ことは
I
ない
hit
よね
the microphone stand. I know that drives everyone nuts on the mic. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
ランニングと普通に筋トレあとはやっぱピッチングとバッティングだよね
I like the idea that both of these two, like Wonder and Motoha, are both like severely out of shape, and Motoha is like asking about like specialized training. It's like, girl, you should just get back in general shape before you start talking about specializing. You hiding a gong in there? No, it's the spring on my microphone that makes that noise. Tomoko gives priestess vibes. Yeah, Tomoko's probably priestess, which would mean student council president girl is probably empress. I mean, I guess I don't know enough about her to say, but I would assume she's got to be empress. She seemed way too serious and stoic when we did meet her in the hallway to be lovers.
四軒茶屋にバッティングセンターがあってさそこによくともこと行ってたんだホームラン打ちたくて二人でいっぱい練習したっけ
Maybe the lovers is yet unrevealed. Because you got to assume the Persona X team still has more members to get. I mean, it's only on the 4th Palace. By the 4th Palace in OG Persona 5, we were still getting new squad members. So, there could still be more to come. It bugs me that there's no animation for them to be drinking this. It's just sitting there. I'm not saying that it needs to be so detailed that like the drink goes down as they drink from it, but like at least an animation where they put it to their mouth. According to one Redditor, they think Luful would be Star, Motoha Chariot, Shun Emperor, and Council Prez Empress. Yeah. Okay. Luful as Star is an interesting choice. Hey, DJ Shadow. You thought I was starting a Mortal Kombat tournament. I don't think I understand the reference.
なんか話してたら気になってきちゃった。この後行ってみてもいいかな。
I mean, I know what Mortal Kombat is, but I don't know why I would be starting a tournament.
ありがとう。
The microphone gong? Oh. Teddy was Star? Oh, was Teddy?
うわ久しぶりに来たけど全然変わってない。
Because Morgana was
味があるって
magician.
感じだよね。
Oh, I get you, DJ Shadow. Fight! I almost flicked the spring again, but I won't because I know it annoys people. Does she have belts on her sweater?
ほら、私今制服だし、この格好じゃうちに来そう。
If Fumi was Persona 5 Star. That's so funny because Teddy and Hifumi are like such drastically different characters. I could see Lufel and Hifumi being similar, like them both being Star, but then you're like also Teddy, and it like totally breaks the logic train of what I'm thinking of for Star. And Persona 3's Star was the track guy, right? I could kind of see him and Hifumi being very serious. Or like both, they're similar enough characters. They're both like very serious, kind of ostracized from their family and dedicated to their one specific craft. Teddy just breaks the fucking loop. Spending time with Motoha. I feel hope. Oh. Is Merope the one reading these? Hey, you can use Third Eye during batting practice. Okay. Is Wonder a lefty? He's standing on the left side, I think. Been a while since I played baseball. I swung the bat while I listened to Motoha's advice. Oh, I thought it was going to let me play. Some of the arcanas are upright, and some are reversed. Are some of them supposed to be reversed for the characters? Okay. I get silver necklace. I want to be able to complete these plans today, so I want to be able to keep going for. I don't think I'll be able to, but I have to go far enough to explore this second palace. I'm probably not gonna be able to do that today. Let's see. Let's do another 10 roll. If this were a normal Persona game, Motoha's rank 5 skill would be really good. Unfortunately, it just exists. Yeah, the problem is they can't make any of the social links in this game like have very good skills because they can indefinitely add them depending on the life of the game. So if they keep adding characters and new synergies and stuff, you'll just eventually become like way too powerful. All right, give me another 10 roll, baby. Merope is not the one reading those social link things. Damn it. Never lucky. I got that 5-star on my first roll of the game, and my luck's been downhill since. Do you ever roll stuff that's not 2-star?
それが俺の夢なんだ。
See what I mean by code names being lame in this game? Leo's code name is Leon. At least flip those. Come on, bro.
家庭を楽しめないと
Another copy of Mont. I'll take that, though. That's not bad. God, these rolls, bro. I actually use Mont, so that's not too bad.
体なまってるんだよね。
Oh, she's got the little drink here. Oh, she has a really cute pose in this. They really make you want like every single character that in these social links. They always pose like so cutely. It's really fun. They're like, don't you want to hang out more with this character?
状態は
私の力が必要かしら。基本を忘れ
Alright,
ない
what
で。
is her awareness bonus? Ooh, gain a shield at the end of the turn?
いい
It's
感
not
じ
bad.
ね。
Fun. That's my first copy of her. Meanwhile, 7 copies deep on Lootful.
準備ならできてるわ。
Come on, bro.
状態は
Plan 3 had a marine dupe on it in China. When's Plan 3 drop?
今必要なのは
Oh yeah, what is this? Increase the effects of one more highlight and long range. Increase level of the equipped persona's learn active skills. Should be around the end of next banner. Oh, okay. Which I think is when she'll probably hit standard. She'll probably hit standard after the next banner. So there'll be the nurse's banner, and then her banner will end. And then another banner will start. And then after that banner ends, I bet you that's when the nurse goes to standard. That would be my guess. How do you usually pass time? On my phone. That's how I always pass time. It's like working out on the train. What? What are you talking about, girl? No, that's not for sure, by the way, for the nurse banner. That's just my educated guess.
やっぱ今日も休業だよね。山越さん、大丈夫かな。
匂うな。
It smells.
嘘、私？
Zero thoughts in Motoha's head. I love her.
今日体育で汗かいちゃったからかな。
お前の匂いのことではない。中から欲望が奪われている気配を感じるのだ。
それって
尋ねてみよう。だが木内のような暴走例もある。警戒はしておけよ。
Well, it's not like the food critic could do anything to us. I assume he's inside. Yeah, there he is.
だからあとはそのハンコをポンとここに押せばいいの。何ためらってんのさ。
やっぱりダメだ。この店も足を切る。
You know this guy's a sleaze because he's wearing shorts with his like blazer jacket.
また
Not a
そこ
good
に
look.
戻る？もういい加減覚悟を決めてよ、山越さん。
すみません。 今日は店を。おや、君たちは。
The zoom fit.
今大事な商談中なんだよ。
You love the voice actor?
宮沢ひろむ、なんでここに？
Why do you think he's here, Motoha?
マネージャー、この子たち出てってもらって。
何言ってる。彼らは大事な客だ。お前らこそ帰れ。
はあ？そんなこと言っていいのかな？このままだと店。
Here's the Glidell look from Metaphor, except it's not as fire. Glidell's look was at least good. This is like... He picked up Glidell's outfit at the dry cleaner after it, like, shrunk.
山越さん、体調も良くないんでしょ？もう圧勝券のマサ君とは話もついてるしさ。
You want Rin? When other characters join the standard banner, it'll get harder to pull for her. Right, but you gotta remember, after 300 rolls, you'll get to, like, pick someone specifically. So, you can pick Rin if you want. Also, something to remember, I don't know if we'll get it on the US server, but I don't know if you know it, Final Fighter. Rin has another character, like, that you can roll that's significantly better. She has a Chinese New Year form. That's not standard. It's limited. So you can get that Rin instead if you want. If it comes to the US server. Like how Motoha and Tomoko have the summer characters that are 5 stars. I don't think we're getting them on the US server. But I guarantee you we'll get the Chinese New Year Rin. There's no way they won't do that. So instead of rolling for Rin in, like, on the standard banner, or like wasting rolls on that, just wait for her limited banner and the Chinese New Year dress. Because that's a better character anyway. And yeah, she looks way prettier in that outfit. Although I do really like her Phantom Thief outfit, but, or her Phantom Idol outfit. The New Year fit is sweet. Lunar New Year? Is there a difference between Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year? Probably, and I'm just too culturally ignorant to know. It's just the first 300, I believe. It's only the first 300 in Genshin and Star Rail, so I would imagine it's the same in Persona X.
Hola, hola. そんな体調で無理しない方がいいって。
Would suck if we don't get Summer Motoha. Dude, I'm gonna be so upset if we don't get the Summer Motoha. I'm really hoping they'll announce it like after this double banner of the Hatsune Miku girl and the nurse. I'm really hoping the Motoha and Tomoko Summer banner will be next. I don't think we'll get that lucky, but man, I hope we do.
ここ、亡き奥さんとの思い出のお店なんでしょ? このままなくなっちゃうよりいいんじゃないの?
Oh, this guy also has a dead wife, just like the nurse's mom is also dead. It's the same character model, and it's the same character model. He's also sickly and has a dead wife. They used this character twice, but slightly different. Oh, I can see why Atlas was like, hey man, we need to fucking write for this game now. Get the Black Swan writers off this game. Atlas is coming in and cleaning this up. They reused the same plot like twice within the first like arc of the game. They were already running out of ideas. They name it the same thing, but more countries than China celebrate it, so it isn't simply just Chinese New Year. Ah, okay. But yeah, so the Lunar New Year skin for Rin, I don't believe will be Chinese server exclusive. Because I do know it was also on the Korean server. So I have a feeling come next Lunar New Year, we'll get the US server. We'll get that Rin. Don't shoot the messenger. I could be wrong. It's all like hearsay, and I'm just kind of guessing. But since they've said that like the US is going to eventually get all the characters that the Chinese server has, I would imagine that Rin comes to US.
お前に何がわかる？
山越さん
But he dropped.
ああ、無理するから。そこのお嬢さん、救急車でも呼んであげてよ。
言われなくてもそうするよ。
Oh.
はい、これで契約成立と。
Reminder to blame Cuba if this is false. That's true. Come at me. He just collapsed. He got really worked up, yelling at this guy. And, I think he just, like, had a fucking heart attack. Also, apparently it's October in game right now. October 30th.
君、目が悪いみたいだね。山越さんが押したの見えなかった？
Just grab the contract and rip it up, bro. Wonder, get in there.
おやさん。矢沢。
Hey, yeah. I like Shun already, dude. Hell yeah, get in there, bro.
何もしてないさ。話しなよ。また暴力かい。
Why does he carry this stamp with him, and why is it the only thing that fell out? Listen, how can he hold all those stamps and have a heart attack?
やめろ、シュン。
Not only do you want the Motoha and Tomoko banner, you want the Chinese summer banner to run alongside it. Yeah, it is kind of wild that the Chinese and Korean servers are about to get their second summer event, and we might not even get the first one. I'm like hella jealous.
おやさん。
おい、マネージャー、今のを取ったな。グルメタレントにつかみかかる暴力少年。この動画を世に出したら君はお先真っ暗だね。彼の将来のためにもご自分のためにもおとなしくしとくのをお勧めするよ、山越さん。
シュン、そうやってすぐ挑発に乗るんじゃない。宮沢の思うツボだ。
すみません、おやさん。
So he has a little bit of a temper. Never mind. I guess that does put him a little bit more Kanji-esque. But I like him, though, so far.
まただ。また俺のせいで迷惑を。
迷惑なんかじゃねえさ。お前のそういうところは好きだ。愚直で荒削りでまっすぐで料理にも本気で
Oh,
向き合う。
thanks for characterizing him in the middle of your heart attack, though. That's pretty cool of you.
忘れんなよ、シュン。客を笑顔にすることが俺たち。
Oh, he's given never forget messages. Is he, like, literally gonna die, like, right here? And we're gonna have to avenge him?
その信念だけは。
I don't know why he's, like, randomly given this, like, permanent life advice. Never forget about this.
おやさん。
あー、何このドラマみたいなお涙ちょうだい。やだやだ、僕が悪者みたいじゃん。 やだね。最近の若いのってみんなこうなの？僕なんかよりよっぽどファントムに。そうだ。いいこと思いついた。ねえ、君、シュン君だっけ？君にチャンスをあげようじゃないか。
ああ、
What's taking this ambulance so long?
アジファイトで決着をつけよ
マジファイト。
う。そう、アジファイト。僕の個人動画チャンネルでやってるの知らない？
It's a video series on my channel, just like my playthrough of the 100-line Last Defense Academy that you can check out in my playlist tab if you're new to the channel and want to see what that game with 100 endings is all about. Oh! And I got a trophy during it. How cool.
挑戦者が料理を作って僕の舌をうならせ
And with a hey, look over there and take the contract.
もし君が勝てば僕はトライ剣と圧勝剣から手を引いてあげよう。
Wouldn't he just lie and be like, nah, it tastes like shit regardless?
まあ自信がなければ挑戦する必要はないよ。このまま店が僕のものになるだけだ。さあどうする？おいおい、決めつけは良くないんじゃない？実際僕が負けた試合もあるんだし。つまり君が勝てる可能性だってゼロじゃない。
We'll have to change his heart and then do the video.
やるの。
やるよ。受けて立ってやるよ。アジファイト。
The only plot you're interested in so far is Wonder's visions. You hope the Atlas writers continue to utilize it. Yeah, I'm definitely more interested in the overarching plot of like what's going on with Wonder and like the alternate universe kind of thing that we're happening. Because obviously the alternate universe is like canon, not just to like as an excuse for the, like this game being a side game, but like Joker shows up, like the real Joker shows up and like tells Wonder to like resist it. So like Joker breaks through into this timeline for a moment to speak directly to Wonder. So like something's going on with that, and I think that's really cool. But I'm also fine with these first couple palaces being more low-key, because it makes sense with this game. I think eventually will be longer than like Persona 5 Royal in terms of like how many palaces they get, because it's a gacha game. They have to keep coming out with like new content. So like this game will probably have way more palaces before we get like a more definitive end. Unlike Royal having just like, you know, it has its palaces because it has a story to tell. This game will need to keep those palaces kind of ongoing. So it makes sense to start out with like very low key ones so it doesn't get like out of hand later on. Because you're definitely going to want like 3 or 4 low-key palaces before you even get to like mid-level palaces of like palaces that you were already hitting, like when you reached like Yusuke's arc and Haru's arc of the story, where you're already getting pretty big, like significant figures in Japan by the time you hit those like palaces. I think it should be a while before you hit like those kind of scale palaces in this game, just so you can keep like the story going on for so much longer.
よく言った。じゃあ日取りなんかは僕の公式チャンネルで告知させてもらうよ。
You were way more interested in this arc than the slammer? That's probably because you got slammed too hard on the head, Starkiller.
詳細はそれを見てくれればいい。くれぐれも
You couldn't focus the sheer aura of the first arc of this game.
加納君、救急車来たよ。
さて、じゃあ僕ら退散しようか。またね、しゅんくん。
Imagine ever calling an ambulance.
宮沢さん、
契約書に判は押したのになんでわざわざアジファイトなんて。
あのガキムカつくじゃん。本物がこだわりがとか熱くなってさ。
I also like what a blockhead like this manager looks like. Like his character's, like the character model's mouth is just like indefinitely open. He's like, manager, what are you doing?
ここでとことん叩いておいた方が後々うるさくなくていいだろ。
Imagine care abouting his opinion when you're a celebrity and Shun is a nobody.
それにうまく炎上させてやりゃ頼まれてた穴埋めもできるかもしれないし。
穴埋め？
お前は知らなくていいことだよ。
Oh, he's gonna try to make Shun the latest Subway Slammer.
じゃね
救急車には近所の人が付き添ってくれたよ。
うん、だいぶ呼吸も落ち着いてたみたいだし、きっと大丈夫。というか、加納くん、彼から聞いたけど、アジファイトって。
Is the game going to mention, like, I wonder, in Genshin, if you're playing when server maintenance is about to go live, like, there's usually a scroll bar across the screen that, like, gives you a timer of how much time's left before you get booted from the game. Does Persona 5X do that? I mean, I guess this is technically the first server maintenance, so no one probably knows, right? But Genshin usually goes like, hey, finish up what the fuck you're doing, we're gonna shut the game down in approximately like 30 minutes. Like, get prepped. How long until it starts? I think like another hour and a half is when it was supposed to start. Because like I said in Discord, we were going to do a shorter stream today. Just by sheer limitation of the stream. Not because I want to, but just because, like, the game's gonna go down. Hoyo doesn't usually warn you until, like, the hour before. Well, yeah, but that's what I mean, is, like, I wonder if it's gonna do that, like, give that notification. During over cops called. Sorry, I was just looking to see if there was any update on the, like, server maintenance. And how much time we would have. Alright. You won't be able to, you better rush or you won't be playing again for a week? That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, I might do another tiny little bit of the stream, or tiny little stream tomorrow, because I want to roll for the new character. I don't want to wait a week to get the new character.
あれ、私も見たことあってさ、宮沢と揉めたことがある料理人が挑戦して、結局負けて酷評されて、揉めた件も宮沢が正しかったことになってた。
Shocking. How does that get views though if Miyazawa always wins?
しかもテレビじゃなくて個人チャンネルだよ。宮沢がどうにでも編集できるし、罠だよ絶対。
ま、そうかもな。でもやるしかねえよ。中には宮沢が負けた回もあるって話だ。少しでも可能性があるなら。
What if we steal his heart before then?
宮沢が負けた回って、それも結局裏がありそうな話だし。
What is this a picture of up here? What meal is this? Looks kind of good. Does anyone know?
そうだよね。
Oh, these are like dumplings in the background.
ねえ、いっそバラしちゃえばいいんじゃない？宮沢が圧勝券の味を安物に変えたって。
Miyazawa would get the Ellen treatment. Yeah, it feels like just someone needs to do like an expose, like documentary on him. Here's why he's a fraud.
あいつの影響力は知ってるだろう。発表したところでうまいことごまかされる。宮沢自身の口からそれを言わせない限り覆すのは無理なんだ。
それじゃあ恥ファイトで勝っても。
まあ約束通りに手を引いてくれるとは思えねえけどさ。負けたとしてもバカなガキが一人恥さらすだけでおやっさんや圧勝剣のみんなに迷惑もかからねえ。泥をかぶるのが俺だけなら部が悪い賭けでも構わねえよ。
加納君、
もういいだろう。これ以上関わるとお前たちも
Miyazawa might come after us. Well, it's not like we have a reputation for anything.
あとは俺一人で何とかする。もう俺には関わらないでくれ。
ほぼ間違いなく次のパレスの主は宮沢博夢だろうな。トライ県に関わる問題の中で
So you don't have to find keywords in Persona X, right? You just have to find the entrance to their palace along the tunnels of Mementos.
奴に関わった者はもちろん店を訪れる客たちもまた欲望を奪われている。
I actually feel like that kind of makes more sense than the keyword thing, to be honest with you.
そうだね。
That the palaces would actually be connected to Mementos.
宮沢の意見に流されて。
I always thought it was kind of weird that they weren't. And then it always seemed like to me like they were arbitrarily separated. Like Mementos was literally just for grinding, and the palaces were the story. I think it does make more sense this way, that it's like the palaces are just such a large disruption of the public consciousness that they show up in Mementos.
仕方ないって諦めて泣き寝入りするしかないんだ。
そして欲望が奪われた者の末路はもうわかるな。
奪われた欲望を取り戻して宮沢の口から罪を告白させるしかないね。
よし、ではメメントスに行こう。今度こそ宮沢のパレスを見つける。だがエリアも変わり敵も強力になってきている。
We're entering a new area, which means stronger enemies. Don't worry, I'm like so over leveled for this part right now. My like active party is level 50. How's this? This season of Nightmare's Gateway has ended. The rewards from your Compagno's rank have been delivered to you via this message. Neat. This season's Trials for the Sea of Souls has ended. Your rank was 19%, and the rank rewards have been delivered to you. Top 20? Top 20%? That's not bad. Especially for how early I am in the game, and for having not wailed. I'll take that. Your highest rank during the challenge was 56%. What? Why were my ranks so different? This is actually like a really ugly frame. I don't like that at all. But whatever. But I also don't like that the big, like the one for the battle pass, the frame for the battle pass is like so big it covers up like a bunch of the character. I don't like that either. At least this shows the character. I earned friend points. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I could vibe to this song for like hours. What are you fucking blinking about? Oh. Oh, I still have 2 weeks to do this event. Easy, bro. Have you noticed, Starkiller, like a bit of like weird lag in the animation for the insta-kill? You need to give Wonder a curse persona. Incubus has curse. Or just roll Joker, easy clap. I actually kind of wish the insta-kill thing would remove like the flashy animation and just pop up the the XP I earned like as a little notification in the top left and then just like move on. I don't need it to do the full like animation. Vibin' guy, hey, what's up, bro? No, not their Yelp score is falling. That's devastating. Do people still use Yelp, actually?
それもまた欲望が失われつつある世界の問題だ。自己の欲望を捨てて周りに流され、究極的にその先は自我さえも保てなくなる。
Busy with college until a few weeks? You're still in college? Not like you graduated, but I mean like, isn't it summer now? Hasn't second semester, didn't second semester end in like May, or are you doing like summer semesters? Because I did summer semesters in college, so I wouldn't have to take like 5 years. Because I went for a bachelor's with a minor, and so instead of taking 5 years of college, I took I did summer semesters, so I would do like another year of school in the meantime. So for every year I was in college, I did a half semester of classes every summer. Brad, it's July now. We're cruising through summer already, vibing. So you are on summer vacation then. I hope you're enjoying it. Having some good free time, hanging out, playing some fun games. Don't know if you checked out Persona X yet. It's fun, though.
木内の穴埋めの件ですけどね、逸材見つけましたよ。生きのいい若造でしてね。
He's a hot-headed youth.
お膳立てはね、僕の番組の方できっちりやりますんで。はい。
The pancakes hallway.
で、今回の企画がうまくいったら、例のあれ、制作委員会の件ですが。
Sucks how fast summer goes when you're in school. And then it's when you're not in school anymore and you're working a job, it sucks how long summer is. Quit being fucking 90 degrees out, please.
ぜひぜひご検討いただければ。
Outside of the Sunway Slammer story? What do you mean outside of Peak? You like playing in the valleys?
はい、それはもちろんよろしくお願いします。はい、ではでは失礼します。
Why are his shoes not like pink or purple? Why are they just like some random different color? God, everything about his fit is so awful.
もうすぐだ。
And he's got like a fucking Tootsie Roll on the shirt? Jesus. I hate him.
悪いが犠牲になってもらうよ、シュン君。
宮沢ひろむ。
Oh, what? Yo.
よし。やはりパレスの主。
I'm definitely more interested. I'm like interested in Luful's backstory. I love Morgana. I know a lot of people don't. That's like not a popular opinion. I like Morgana a lot. But I'm very interested in Luful's backstory. Like, how is he just so well acquainted with mementos? How can he just tap into the voices of mementos? I mean, I'm always a sucker for enjoying the companion character to the protagonist in all these kinds of games. Cortana in Halo, Aiba in Somnium Files. I like Morgana in Persona 5. I always like the protagonist's guide character. That's like one of my favorite archetypes in gaming. So I'm really interested in Luful's plot. Like, why does he just know stuff? Where did he come from? Because we know Morgana was made by Lavenza to help Joker. So who made Luful? What's his deal? Is Merope even really a Velvet Attendant? Could she make Luful? I mean, she seems to not have her memories gone, so, like, she would know. Something's up with him. Lilim just replaced Jack Frost? Wait, is Lilim Ice in this game, not Zeo? That's weird. When demons and personas, like, switch affinities between games, it, like, weirds me out. Any peak characters that I pulled so far? I got Joker. So, yeah. The new banner starts tomorrow, and I'm gonna roll for the Hatsune Miku girl. Every time you open the game on PC, you're blown away by how gorgeous everything looks compared to the phone's graphics. That's why I haven't played this game on the phone yet. Because I don't want to deal with the graphics. Like, I just don't want to deal with the graphical downgrade. Because this game does look so good. And especially because it's made for, like, it's a modern gen version of the game, and, like, base Persona 5 was made on the fucking PS3, and all the models, like, looked kind of wonky. All the models look so good in this game. The ever so helpful Luful. fucking Mont jump scare hearing her voice. I forget she's a character. Hey, have a good night, Adam. And yes, vibin', tomorrow is when Music Girl drops. Or not Music Girl, Farmer Girl. I keep thinking she's like music related because she looks like Hatsune Miku. Despised how fleshed out the characters are so far. The wind here is quite strong. Huh? That was weird. What's the point of these? It's not like you can miss the collapsed section. I mean, whatever. I guess it mixes up the monotony of mementos. Is that a treasure goblin? Wait, why'd it turn me around? You've nearly got all of Wonder's weapon copies? I don't think I really have any of his weapon copies, to be honest with you. That's not true. What do I have for him? I'm 3 copies deep, I think. Or wait, no, that's the Ascension status of it. Nope. Fuck. 3. Yeah, I am 3 copies deep. So I'm missing quite a few. Is the weapon banner worth saving for? No. If you're not really whaling, I think you would rather have new characters than weapons. 4-star weapons do generally pretty fine. What? I thought what maintenance wasn't supposed to start for like another few hours. What? It wasn't supposed to start till like midnight. Did I check the times under the maintenance? Yeah, we did the math in Discord last night that it wouldn't be until 10. What? I should have another hour. Did it go live early? I hit the palace deadline. Yeah, I just got the fucking bad end, bruh. Yeah, hang on. We did the math in... Okay, yeah. The game will be updated to version 1.1 on July 10th, UTC. Oh, you're right. It might be Dead by Daylight. Bruh. I also said Dead by Daylight. I meant Daylight Savings Time. Cubai got evicted by the Subway Slammer. Bruh. I meant, yeah, I meant, well, 12 hours was saying something, so I instinctively thought Dead by Daylight. Yeah, no, it was supposed to start at 2 a.m. UTC, and 2 a.m. UTC is 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is where I am. So it shouldn't go live for another hour, bruh. Switch to Steam sale chatting stream. I still have to do my Genshin dailies for the day. Do we want to keep on the gacha train? Does anyone want to hang out while I do my Genshin dailies? Yeah, you're right. I think it must be daylight savings. Fuck, bro. It's been a while since you played Genshin. I still play Genshin daily. Alright, hang on. Did I hear Honkai Star Rail is going to get more collabs? I did hear about that. Honkai the Third got a bunch of collabs, so I think that's not too surprising. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I really thought we'd have, like, at least... Because I wanted to do, like, a 3-hour stream today, like a nice short one, because I got to go to work tomorrow. And I was hoping I would just be able to play this for 3 hours. Bruh. Dude, there's too much yapping in Honkai Star Rail. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll have to. Alright. Let's... You could skip dialogue now? Oh, yeah. Horse Girls? I can't get addicted to another fucking gacha game. I've seen the hype about this Horse Girl gacha. I can't do it. I can't. I just started Niket, the big booba gun shooter game. I'm playing Persona 5X. I'm playing Genshin. I can't do another gacha game. I can't. I play AFK Arena on my phone. I can't do it. I saw the Horse Girl things coming out and popular. I can't afford it. I can't do another. Alright, let's do my Genshin dailies. And it'll take me a second because my Genshin is full screen. So I'll have to make it a window so you guys can see it. Why am I starting so many gachas? I wanted the Stellar Blade collab in Niket. And then right after the Stellar Blade collab, they got me again because the Nier Automata collab was right after that. So now I got to get 2B and A2. Persona 5X I obviously had to play because Persona 5 is like one of my favorite games. Oh, all the viewers did leave when I said that's so funny. The absolute viewership collapsed once their Persona 5X gameplay stopped. That's fine. Not that I blame people. We won't go too much longer. I'll just do my daily stuff in Genshin. And then call it a stream. Oh, the fucking Genshin loading screens. You heard one of the horse girls never wins a race because it's based on in real life racing horse, and her entire arc is accepting that dreams don't come true. Yeah, I think because there's like actually serious storytelling and drama in that game, that's part of the reason why it's like blowing up right now. I can't confirm that that's actually a story arc, but I have heard that people are getting super invested in the story, and that sounds like a plot point people would get invested in. Have you gotten Skirt? Yeah. That's so sad. Hey, it's just like me and my YouTube streaming career. There's a horse girl VTuber that's trying to get in the game as a collab. That would be really funny. Dude, this loading time. What is happening right now? Oh, I forgot. I also have Niket running in the background. Are these people like a hybrid girl and horse? Not really. They're just cute anime girls that are also supposedly horses. They don't really look anything like horses. Here we go. I'm not going to bother resizing the window. There you go. Niket kind of has Yuri ship? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, it's so weird to not be playing Genshin full screen. Ah. The window's so small.
Going into a trance.
No, don't speak your idle lines. Niket fan service, are you scared to keep playing? No, hop in. It's peak. Am I going to stream Persona 5X tomorrow? I might just do like a little stream tomorrow when I roll for the character, and maybe I'll just keep playing the plot a little bit. After all, we did get kind of shafted on full stream this game. Heaven burns red. The lore is that the girl babies will get possessed by the spirits of the horse races. That's so weird. If you wanted to stream Genshin, you didn't have to trick us. The bait.
Get to work.
It's also weird hearing the sound effects because I never play Genshin with volume on. I usually like just play it
Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
like idling in the background. Easy clap. You didn't play Genshin since it released? Can you show how the map looks? Yeah, I can. Hang on. So this is the new region, Natlan. This is Sumeru. This is Liyue. This is more Liyue. This is Fontaine. Here's Mondstadt. And then Inazuma. And then there's some other areas as well that like don't really get used that much. And occasionally making you cry. How is the Archon quest for Natlan? I like it. Some people don't. I enjoyed it though.
Here's Becca. Check this out.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Suffer the wrath of the... Light it up. Rev the engines. Wrath from the skies.
Also, the Natlan team is just like full wombo combo, which is really fun.
Incinerate.
You have an urge to bake? What are you gonna bake? You remember when Dragonspire was blocked off? Oh, it has been a while since you played, huh?
Show no mercy.
Fire it up.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
When did the character start be able to use a motorcycle? The Pyro Archon. Because she's awesome. Some people actually don't like this. That she can use the motorcycle. I think it's super cool. Also, because she does so much fucking damage. Like, these are fire elemental characters, and she still, like, shreds them. Also, I mean, just come on. Look at how hot she is, bro. I have her sword.
Rise with the sun.
And then she gets this cool, like, the cool helmet when you use her, motorcycle. But yeah, there are some people who think that it doesn't fit with the aesthetic of the game, and I think those people are no fun. Not a single gold. Come on, bro. What is the game doing to me today? Dahaya is the hottest Genshin character? Dahaya is pretty hot. So this is the new released character. I just rolled for her. So that's why I'm doing this domain, because I'm trying to build her right now. I want to be able to max out her talents. I still got a ways to go. I can't get like a single fucking good accessory for her when I'm artifact grinding. Which, for those of you who are just playing Persona 5X and you're experiencing the resonance grind, I've been on that bullshit in Genshin for a while. It fucking sucks. Look at this shit. I've been grinding this domain like since fucking last patch, and I still don't have a decent accessory for her. Nothing with double crit. Look at this. Look at this. Just crit rate. Fucking losing my shit. I just am never going to be done grinding this domain. I can't get a single decent artifact for her. And I want to start using her so bad. I got her level 90. I've already got a bunch of her talents. Or her talents are like level 8 and 9. Did they ever improve Dahlia? No. Dahlia... She's not the god that represents the Chinese region of the game. Zhongli is the only character that has received buffs post release of the character. Still, to this day, he's the only character that's been buffed after released. Poor Dahlia. You'll become homeless if you ever play Genshin. So many gorgeous women. I know. Look at them all. This is why I keep playing. Because I am a simp. Note that I have basically all of them. Aloy, Lamau. Fucking Aloy. I've been trying to use Clarent. I just can't really... She's just not that great, I don't feel like. It's just kind of fun. I wish she did more damage, though. I can't wait. Next patch, Yelan is going to get a new fit. She's going to get a 5-star skin like Diluc. I'm so excited for that. Here's Dahlia, the character Gamer is referring to. She's very pretty, but man, she's so bad. Wriothesley? Yeah, he's really cool. He's so cool. He's one of the rare instances that I actually rolled for a male character in this game. He's got Claude's voice actor from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Hello, please try to quickly summarize your intents and goals for this meeting. Oh, you're not here for business? It just makes me even more nervous. All right, then perhaps we should sit down and discuss things in a little more detail. Oh, and you can call me Your Grace. That's what they all call me down in the fortress, and, well, I kind of got used to it.
He's fun. You'll see a lot of the Persona and Fire Emblem voice actors are in this game, too. Amber Lee Connors, I think, is a Persona voice actress in some way. The one people will probably recognize, though... Where'd she go? Like, Yelan has Kasumi's voice actor.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
This is Kasumi's voice actor. This is Ann's voice actress. Voices the male in this game, the male god in this game.
That was a refreshing sleep. Ah, traveler, we meet again. What? You don't remember me? Well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales.
I like Venti a lot. Let's see, who else is from Persona? Oh yeah, this is Ryuji's voice actor.
I'm the head honcho of the Arataki gang, and everyone knows my names. I have many. Arataki, the one and Oni Ito. Arataki, the Oni Sumo King Ito. Arataki, the pride of Oni Ito. Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito. Arataki.
You can,
the
like,
ultimate
feel the
TCG
Ryuji energy in this
champion,
character.
Ito. Arataki, he might lose, but he'll never admit defeat. Anyway, these are some of the ones I usually go by, so go ahead, take a pick. I'll respond to whichever one you choose, I promise. You're welcome.
He's voiced by Shido from Persona, so not one of the big bad of Persona.
A new contract. Okay. I'm still on leave, but I can accompany you for a while. What name should I use on the contract?
This guy's voice is
I have
so
a great
good.
many names. Though when on leave, I tend to go by Zhongli. And you, Traveler, what name will you be signing on this contract?
That is not the voice I was expecting. What do you mean? Yeah, Aloy remaining the only unvoiced character, Lamau. Ian Sinclair for Zhongli? No, it's Keith Silverstein. Keith Silver or something? What? Silverstein. Steen. I think Erica Mendez voices a Persona character, right? At least I thought she did. Maybe she doesn't. What is that polar bear doing? I don't know. I guess Erica doesn't. She is a popular voice actress, but does Crystal Lee voice anyone for Persona? Nope. Kaylee Mills and Anonymous. Oh yeah, because she got recasted, didn't she? Chris Hackney. This is Dimitri, right? From Three Houses. Oh, he voices in Persona 3 Reload as well. But yeah, this is Dimitri. And he voices Jin in Persona 3 Reload, one of the members of Strega.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Alas, my schedule has been rather busier than anticipated recently, which belated our first meeting until today.
Ayato is a boring character, yeah.
Head of the
I
Kamisato
don't care about him at all.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Who is he? He's the leader of the Kamisato group from Inazuma. He's basically the brother character, the older brother character to Ayaka, who is the character everyone actually knows. I'm trying to think of some other Persona voice actors I recognize here. He does a lot of voice acting, but I don't think you would recognize him from Persona. You don't have Hu Tao? No, I have Hu Tao. I just don't use her. Oh, this is Sai's voice actress. Sai Nijima.
Listen, Disciple. If you've got a problem you can't handle, then I'm the one for the job. But if you're looking for prayer, you'd better find some other sister. Huh? You're not a disciple?
I think her voice for this character is, like, really weird. Because this character is supposed to be like way more like lethal than Sai, but her voice is like higher pitched than Sai. Kira Buckland, I think, does not voice anybody in Persona, right? This is Jolene's voice actress, though, from Danganronpa. Oh, yeah, no, she voices the big bad in Persona Strikers. The creator of Emma, and she voices 2B as well.
Oh, hey there. I'm Kuki Shinobu, deputy leader of the Arataki gang. We offer a wide range of services, including but not limited to transport and logistics, security, home repair, and musical performances. Please feel free to contact me if you need anything. Here's my card.
Has Eula gotten a rerun? She has. But still not very often. This is Mitsuru from Persona 3 Reload.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back.
Allegra Clark. She also voices Dorothea in Persona 3 Houses. She's really fun. Oh, this is Futaba.
I'm Chevras, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You'll excuse me if I skip the pleasantries. Is there a case that needs my attention?
And Black Cat and Spider-Man. This is Tama from Somnium Files.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Linny's magic assistant.
I'm pretty
and
sure.
If you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office. You want to talk to me? Then get to the point.
Lily Pichu, this is the VTuber, right? Or is she a YouTuber? Right, Tama was a character? How dare you? There's probably some other overlap characters here I'm just not recognizing. I have a lot of characters, if you can't tell. Oh, this is Junpei in Persona 3 Reload.
Sorry, ma'am. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
He sounds exactly like Junpei. Razor's voice actor is big. Who is he? Todd. Oh, from like Fairy Tail and Soul Eater and stuff. So there we go. Here's our Persona relevance for why I'm playing this on stream. Laura Smith. This guy plays characters in
D-Luke of Mondstadt.
like Zero
Not
Escape and
interested in
stuff.
idle chit-chat. If you have things you want to get done, let me know.
There's a cowboy-looking guy. Oh, this dude? And yeah, gamer. This dude? Yeah, he also has a gun. He's pretty cool. So many great designs. I know, right? Everybody has a cool design in this game. Even the dudes, which is rare for a gacha game to not just have like loser male characters. Does his kit use a gun? It does, yeah.
Huh?
Diluc is the very reason you played this game? Yeah. I even got the, I spent like 20 bucks on Diluc's skin, another rare thing that I rarely do for, a male character, is like buy their outfit. But I like Diluc a lot. I think he's a really cool character. But it's also because his base skin kind of sucks. Like, even his hair gets, like, such a major upgrade. But, like, this design, this outfit's so cool. Like, I would absolutely rock this in real life. You mean male main character? The female ones look great? I'm actually not a huge fan of Lumine in this game. This is the female protagonist in Genshin. I wish the other Hoyoverse games let you have different outfits for the protagonists. I wish Genshin could get that. Like, she has a lot of outfits, like, in the, like, cutscenes and stuff. But then she doesn't get to use them in-game. Her dress is pretty. It is. I mean, I like Lumine as a character. Just compared to a lot of the other characters, like, especially the other female characters. Like, her outfit starts to look very plain. Like, it's cute. I like the feathers and, like, the flowers in her hair. And I think her scarf is, like, unique. But, like, look at, like, some of the other, like, female outfits in the game. Like, as the game's gone on, they've been able to, like, make more elaborate, like, cool outfits for characters. So that's why I think they need to go back and, like, let Lumine have a new outfit. And the male protagonist as well. My hope is that by the end of the game, you can have both the male and female protagonist. I know it's a big story reason why you can't, like, right now. But I hope by the end of the game, you can get the other protagonist. As, like, a 5-star version of the protag. I mean, I know the protag's technically 5-star, but let's be real.
Get to work. I got you covered. Yeah. Let the mountain's veins boil. Suffer the wrath of E. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge.
Purina Design's your favorite? I like the Pyro Archon and Arlankino.
Incinerate. Ha!
Finding a sibling, getting a new 5-star known as the Abyss Traveler would be cool. Yeah, like towards the end of the game. And I also think that would be the perfect time to introduce, like, well, I'd like them to get new outfits before that, but I think that would be a good time to finally give them new outfits. Yeah, Risley has a good outfit as well. I have like this rotation down for these characters on this team, like so, like so smoothly.
Get to work. Rise with the sun.
Do I play this game too much? Probably. This gameplay looks fun. It is really fun. I mean, there's like hundreds, I mean, like dozens of characters like you can change and like make new like combos with and stuff. Like I have all kinds of other teams that I use, and I'm obviously working on building up another team with Skirt. But she's not combat ready yet. She wouldn't be able to kill anything. You like Child? Child's pretty cool. Another, like, early game character that I feel like deserves another... Like, he needs a model update, I think. His outfit's, like, pretty dated. But he is cool. I assume he'll get an update once we reach, Shesnaya. Kinda hate this bow for him. His name's Child? Yeah. Technically, this is his last name.
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Child, but I also go by Tartaglia. And you? You two like to cause quite the stir, don't you? Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Child's his code name. Because he's the youngest member of the Fatui Harbingers. Get it? Like, Arlan Kino's code name is the Knave.
I am the Knave, Arlecchino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one, although I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
If you just remember to Google him as Tarkalia. Lord.
Fulfill our pact. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. Light it up. Wrath from the sky.
Hey, was Alakino patched when you dipped Genshin due to the storage reason? Oh, dude, that's when it got better. It picked back up. I actually kind of dipped out on Genshin during the Sumeru arc. I wasn't too interested in the Sumeru plot.
Get to work.
Sumeru was actually the largest gap I had on rolling for 5-star characters. I don't think I rolled for, like, any of the 5-star characters from, Sumeru. And I see, I'll look after her. Let me finish up spending my stamina for the day.
Fulfill our pact. Letting brave names echo. Burn it down.
I fucked up the rotation. I choked. Oh, no, we're good. But yeah, I like didn't really roll for any of the Sumeru characters.
Show no mercy. Light it up. Rev the engines.
You like the Dendro Nation story-wise, but the desert part fell flat? Yeah, I got super bored around the desert. Because, like, I mean, it was literally like exploring a desert, and I was like, oh my god. I was also working at Amazon still at the time that game was, or the Sumeru arc was going on, and I just like fucking could not care. I was like so stressed about my work life. I like couldn't get involved into anything outside of it pretty much.
Rise with the sun. Rest from the sky.
Nadia is great though. She's also one of my favorite Archons as well. Nadia was the only part I liked about Sumeru. I was kind of disinterested in the rest.
Burn it down.
Heaven Burns MC asks her commanding officer to show her boobs. Hell yeah. Nadia, you would have pulled for if they weren't a lolly. Yeah, it's so unfair because obviously Nahida's predecessor is, in the story is not a lolly. It's the adult version of this character, and you're like Nadia is the like reincarnation of Rukkhadevata, whereas all of the other Archons are like inherited their title. She's like, obviously because of Dendro, she's the reincarnation. She's the replanted version of her Archon, because it's thematic, of course. But yeah, I get story-wise why she's a lolly. I just wish she wasn't.
Nice to meet you. I've actually been watching you for a long time already. My name's Nahida. I might look like a child, but don't be fooled. I understand this world much better than any grown-up. So, can we trade knowledge? I want to hear all about your travel stories. So, what would you like to know in return?
That's creepy watching you. She's 500 years old. She's very cute, though. I like her relationship with the Traveler. As, like, the first person she actually trusted, because the nation was, like... The plot being of that Sumeru is a technologically and academically advanced nation compared to the other regions. So Sumeru is the first, like, region to kind of give up on believing in their god. And so she's weaker compared to the other gods because they don't really believe in her. And so that's why she's, like, representative as a child. So I think, like, story-wise, like, that's all very cool. But yeah, for gacha reasons, I mean, I wish we played as the non-reincarnated version. That was a MILF. But, you know. What can you do?
Show no mercy.
Oh, well.
Here
Here
comes
comes
another.
another.
The valley. Rise with the sun.
Me when I hit people with my flaming motorcycle. Do you guys only think about gooning? Most of the time, yeah.
If I do, let's do this then. Yes, you are.
Not actually, though. I mean, I've rolled for several of the male characters in this game. I'm not a complete goon. Let's see. Who are the male characters I've rolled for? I rolled for him. These are limited banner characters, so I had to actually go out of my way to spend currency on them. Him. Venti, but I don't feel like Venti counts as one of the male characters. Anyway, Risley. Kamisato. Child. Alright, that's it. But that's a few of them. Venti counts? Hell yeah. Oh, daily quests that have conversation. The bane of my existence. I've done this quest 100 times, bro. I don't need you to talk anymore. I just want my daily quests now to be the things where I kill stuff. Thanks. Is the daily quest still a thing required? I think you can do other things to do, like, to get your daily rewards in this instead of the daily quests, but I'm honestly so used to doing the daily quests, I just do them anyway. I can't help myself. What's this fucking reputation reward I got? Huh? I've maxed out all reputations, so I just need to get rid of this notification. It's driving me nuts. You turn into a dino. In Natland, you can turn into a bunch of different animals. For, like, gameplay abilities and stuff. That fucking notification on my screen, bro.
Perfect weather.
Can you farm currency? No, you usually can't like indefinitely farm currency. Usually currency, you get like so like your daily quests will give you 10 currency. So you get like a 25% of a roll every day. And then you can get them from doing like story quests. Like this quest will give you 40 currency. This quest gives you 30 currency. 60 of your like pull currency. So you usually can only get currency by doing quests. And quests are finite.
Watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it.
Or you can get currency from doing the like in-game events. So like this gives you money. This is an event quest that gives you like money. So that's usually where like your currency comes from. You can't like indefinitely grind. But usually, I mean, it's so plentiful in games like this, so it's not a huge deal. If you're just going for like one copy of every character, you can generally get enough currency to get most of them.
Here comes
Letting
another.
brave names echo!
Incinerate!
Oh my, you asked
Red
for
from
it!
the sky!
Oh yeah, there's like collectibles on the map, like the treasure chests, that kind of respawn like every week that you can go and get pull currency from. Oh, here, you guys all have seen the motorcycle before. Let's transform into the fish now. Whee! But you can also ride this with the Pyro Archon's motorcycle. This, like, rainbow road. The music is, like, always so fun in this game, too. Yeah, Natlan has really fun music. I usually play each region not on mute for a little bit, and then I kind of eventually go back to muting it. Has there been a Mario Kart event like in this game? Not yet, which I'm surprised there hasn't been. It would be really cool.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I really like in this game that you have to go talk to an NPC to get your daily commission reward.
Welcome to the Adventurers
Most gacha
Guild.
games you can just claim it from a menu. I like that you have to go to the bench in this game. I always do it. What the hell is this? Hey, Jade. We're playing Genshin because the Persona 5X maintenance went up an hour ago and you can't play the game during maintenance. And so I didn't want to just do an only 2-hour stream. So I was like, well, I'll do my Genshin dailies on stream. Bruh. Never lucky. What other gachas do you play? An embarrassing amount. Technically, it's not a gacha, but I do daily stuff in Marvel Rivals, Genshin, Persona X, AFK Arena, Niket, the Goddess of Victory. I haven't played Niket long, and I probably won't play it very long either. I just wanted the collab characters from it. I didn't expect you to like that. I think you'd prefer things more convenient. I think it's just because I've been playing this game so long. So it's like a running gag that in every region, Catherine is the NPC that you turn stuff in at. And she's like a robot. And so she's always got some shit going on. And so, like, that's kind of why I like her. She's a robot. She is a robot. But it's weird because there's, like, not other robots in the game. So, like, she's just up to some snuff. Genshin got deleted because Indiana's laws are annoying. So there was a law passed in the U.S., where you had to verify that you were over or you were over a certain age to be able to play gacha games. And so if you didn't log in to sign the waiver that you were of age to play, it would delete your account. Said you had to provide ID. I don't think you have to provide ID. I just checked a box that said I was of age. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the dailies. But I can do these. I gotta do these character trial things to get some extra currency, so fuck it. Let's do these. Has anyone rolled for the Dendro character on this banner? Like, I don't know anyone who owns her. Why is the motorcycle person in rerun right now? Because Natlan's almost over. So you gotta run the Archon one more time.
Light it up.
Next patch, I believe, is the final Natlan patch. Why forbid the game? Just forbid in-app purchases? I don't know. You know how boomers are. Trying to eliminate people from being able to play games. This is a cool trial. Yeah, the new trials for the Natlan characters like have an actual course. All the old character trials are just like an arena where you fight stuff. But Natlan characters all have like unique movement abilities, so you kind of need the full course.
Pyroclastic surge.
She also, her motorcycle also can act as a jet ski, which is really cool. So you can like go on water in it. And it can also climb up walls. When you have enough stamina. I ran out. But it also goes up walls and stuff. And you can also fly with it.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Woo! She's so cool. She's my favorite character. Her gameplay's fun, her personality's cool, and I also like her outfit a lot. So, stop showing her, I'll get tempted. This is the character I was talking about. I don't even remember her name. Emilie? Emilie? Has anyone rolled for her? She had the unfortunate circumstances of coming out right before she did. So, like, everyone just skipped her banner to roll for her instead. And then, of course, this character finally gets a rerun the same time fucking Malvika gets a rerun. So it's like, alright. No one is ever going to roll for this character. I think some people have, but I think her usage rate is, like, incredibly low. I don't even know what she does. I never bothered to even look. Okay. The Lumi... The what? The Lumi dossier case created by Emilie's elemental skill will attack enemies at intervals. While nearby enemies are burning, sense will periodically be created. After the case absorbs 2 sense, the damage AoE, damage dealt, and the number of attacks will increase. That is Emily? No, probably. But she's French. She's a French character. She's from the French region, so I don't know. I assume it's pronounced interestingly. Her elemental burst creates a level 3 Luidose case, which will cause scented dew to continuously descend into nearby enemies. It's so weird that she's a polearm character. I also don't like that her polearm isn't green to match her aesthetic. Why is it silver?
Coming through. First delivery. Extract.
Up to it, Manzai.
I'm going in.
Berry.
A little ambiance.
Green and white are a good combo. I just don't like that it's silver. Why is it off-white?
Mighty mythical beast.
This will brighten up the place. Extract.
I mean, she seems okay. But man, I don't really want to roll. I don't want to spend money on her. I'm sure she's a fine character, but I just don't really need Dendro. And she's also not in the story at all. She doesn't have a story quest. Like, they just, even Hoyoverse, like, just kind of totally skipped over her. Like, she's not technically, I think she's canonically not in the story still, and she's like one of the only 5-star characters to not be. They just kind of, I almost feel like they dropped her because they were putting her through so many different concepts, and they were just like, okay, whatever.
Controlled breathing. Charge! Form first.
How the fuck do you work this character? I have never once played as this character.
Quick as a flash.
Okay, that's not how you do it.
Controlled breathing. Keep pushing. Yeah.
Up to it, Manzai.
On my mark! Yeah. Final warning! Hands where I can see them! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quick as a flash.
This gameplay is convincing you to re-download Genshin. It's fun, man. I've played it almost every day for like the last couple years now.
Mini happy return.
Justice will prevail! Still right there! Everybody stand back!
You're playing Wuthering Waves?
Step aside. On my mark.
I still haven't. I don't need another gacha, so. And it looked very Genshin-esque from what I saw. So I was like, you know what?
Hey, what gives?
Don't need another gacha game in my life. Some of the character designs are cool, though. This is another character I've like never used. She's like a Dendro healer, I think. I just generally, because I play this game enough to get most of the 5-star characters, like all these 4 stars, I just haven't fucking really learned to play any of them.
Let me weave you a verse.
Imagine using a character whose ultimate doesn't have a full animation.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Just kidding. I mean, I know some of the 4-star characters are like really good in this game. I don't know. I just feel like when I spend money on the 5-star characters, I should fucking use them. Or else, what was I doing? Alright. Is that about everything for today? I did my dailies. I haven't tried this game mode. I just don't really care. Next Genshin or next daily gacha. No, that's about it. I've gotten a cat, but there is another gacha I play, but I already did all my dailies in it, so nothing left to do. Speaking of a cat. I'm probably still saying that wrong. New CD code? What's that? Oh, did they reveal the summer units yet? Gamer? Because now that the Nier collab is... Well, once I get all the Nier characters, I'll also probably keep playing and get the summer characters. Because, I mean, now that I've already started, I mean, why stop? At 7 a.m.? Oh, so I gotta wait till tomorrow, basically. Is there a new summer fan service event? Of course there is. Come on now. Maintenance done?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
To not get lost some sort of talent.
What did?
Many insects have a compulsion to
It
follow
updated.
the light.
New
And humans
launcher
are the
is
same.
here.
Except we call that light hope.
Please wait while the
Instead
launcher
of
downloads
confining
and
themselves
installs
to
the
the
latest
heavens,
version.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
You think it's only an hour? No, I think they even said in the update that it's like
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the
that the maintenance was going to be like 7 hours. So I'll have to check in the morning. Oh! It did still launch though, that's funny.
Peace.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light. And humans are the same.
I've always been curious, does downloading
Except we call that
like
light
tank my stream
hope.
connection? Does the stream lag for you while I'm downloading this? 3,300 megabytes of data, huh?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Genshin still playing in the background. It's not lagging.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Who's talking about insects? The Pyro Archon. She's got some voice line about how, like, every living being is equal and the same. She says insects look to the light. But so too do humans look up to the sun for hope.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Withering Waves has summer skins. But why doesn't Genshin? Also, why have the US servers of Persona 5X not gotten them? Did anyone see the lame-ass fucking butler skin that Joker's gonna get? I have absolutely zero interest in paying for that. Show it. No, it's the same one from Persona 5. It's lame. Gives no special animations either. How much is it? Like, I'm curious what they'll sell that for. Is that person's code name Soy? Yeah. Remember when I said I didn't like the code names for the new Phantom Thieves? I'm shocked the game is still You walked away for a minute. Is Persona 5 X back? No, I doubt it. I'm just downloading the update on stream. I was just talking about how I was probably gonna wrap up here in just a second. I just wanted to see what it would say, but I'm pretty sure the maintenance is not done. Luffel's persona looks like Knuckles. I wish Tomoko was a thief. Same. Cattle technically, I think, has like some history behind it as to why it makes sense. I just think it doesn't like translate very well. Dude, this update takes a while. They have Ren and Tomoko in the screen, but they're not part of the team. I think it's really funny that Riddle is left off of this screen, because technically she's also a 5-star character that came with the standard banner. Like, they cooked with Tomoko's design and then just decided to not use her in the story. It's bizarre. Let me in. Ah! We tried. We tried to sneak back in. They knew. We tried to sneak back in, but they knew. I also remember thinking they were part of the team because they were so prominent in the
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Marketing for the game as well. And obviously Tomoko being on the first limited banner. You know how hot the nurse is. You already met the nurse. The nurse is the girl whose dad runs the juice store in the side quest. Oh, with her Phantom outfit? Oh, I mean, it's just her in a nurse outfit. Does Tomoko not have her own Phantom power in the story? No. So there's Phantom idols in the game, and those are just made up, like, non-canon Phantom Thieves that you can just use in dungeons and stuff. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a stream here. It's fun hanging out with you guys. I think we might do a quick stream tomorrow to roll in Persona 5X. Maybe play a little bit more because we didn't get enough of a taste today. I think so. I think we might do another stream tomorrow because fuck it, why not? I don't know if I've been debating on testing out what happens if I just go live. Like if I don't post the notification in the subscription feed and I just go live, will people know that I'm going to stream? I mean, I didn't put it on the schedule. Should I just randomly start streaming tomorrow, or should I still post it, like, in the notification feed? I'll just post it. There's no reason not to. But yeah, I don't feel like waiting a week to roll for the new character. I got 9,000 gems and 14 cards saved up. So it's time to fucking use them. So, we'll roll for her. I don't think I'll roll for the nurse. Since the nurse is going to go to standard, I'm going to roll for the Hatsune Miku character first because she's a limited character and won't be going to standard. Which means there's a smaller chance to get her, whereas I know eventually I'll be able to get the nurse because she's going to go to standard. So if I end up getting the Hatsune Miku character in like 10 or 20 rolls, then I'll roll for the nurse. But if not, nah. But yeah, we'll call it a stream here. I'll be back for a quick stream tomorrow. I might be really tired because that's usually how I roll up on Thursdays. Yeah. We'll see.
Many
Let's do it.
insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Fucking casual route, Lamau. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me during the midweek stream. I know it was disappointing that we only actually got like 2 hours of Persona X, but hey, that shit happens sometimes. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for vibing. We'll do it again tomorrow for, like I said, probably another short stream, but that's alright. I want to play more Persona 5X, so we're going to do it. Subscribe if you want to see more Persona 5X content. And you want to see some 100 line, No Sleep for Kaname Date, Metal Gear Solid, Delta, all that cool stuff coming up later, so please subscribe, hang out with us, keep vibing, keep chilling. If you want to keep hanging out even after the streams are over, or you want to start telling me how your pulls are going before I hop back on the game tomorrow, because the servers will go back live on Persona 5X before I'm able to stream tomorrow. So if you want to let everyone know how your pulls are going, join my Discord server. The link to that is in the description below. Free for everyone to join. Come on, hop on, start chatting with us. 100 line stream on Friday, of course. We'll be back there soon. And drop a like on the stream too if you can. Help boost me in the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate it, you guys. I'm gonna eat some dinner. Have a good night. And I'll see you for a short one tomorrow. Bye.